Hi guys, and welcome back to my School Gunner YouTube channel, guys. Welcome to my live stream, guys. Well, guys, it's finally here. The first day of the season is upon us, guys. I'm absolutely delighted to be here in the studio, guys, bringing you this program and bringing you the show. The heart of the old School Gunners domain, guys. Wow, guys, it's going to be an incredible day's football for us. We've been through the mill through the summer and for the past couple of years. And let's see now today, guys, what the team is made of and what Mikel Arteta is made of, guys. It's time to put up now, guys, or shut up. It's as simple as that. All the talk in the world, guys, is not going to get Arteta out of this one, guys. Brentford are a newly promoted side, guys, and they're going to be well up for it. And it's going to be a good test for our team, guys. Unfortunately, guys, I don't think we're prepared for the season. It's been worse than our preparation last season. Everything at 6s and 7s. The team is absolutely all over the place. The squad, guys, I don't believe Arteta actually knows his best team. He obviously doesn't know how to play formations. He doesn't know how to play tactically. He's inept, guys, at so many different levels as a manager. He's not a good manager, guys. He can't pick a good formation. He can't pick a good team. And he rewards our worst player with a new contract, guys. Excuse me. Yeah, guys. It's going to be an absolutely explosive game today, guys. And what an opening. And I, as a YouTuber, guys, like many YouTubers out there, I'm really, really, really looking forward to this, guys. Yeah. At least when things go bad for us, guys, which they inevitably will this season, because Arteta, of course, is in charge and Kroenke is at the club. And the team is full of absolute deadwood, guys. At least when things start going bad, guys, we can voice our opinions on our social media and on our YouTube, guys. That's probably going to be the saving grace this season. Take something positive out of it and do something positive for the club and for yourselves, guys. That's all there is about it. Welcome along to that man, guys. He's been following me around like a doppelganger, guys. He's like my own personal doppelganger, but he's more than welcome. At least he knows when he follows a talented YouTuber, you know what I mean? Talented YouTuber. 1,100 subscribers, guys. That doesn't lie, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah. It's just one of those days now today, guys. It's going to be off the cuff. I have a weird feeling about today's game, guys. It doesn't seem real that it's actually here upon us now. The first game of the season. It's been so low-key. There's been nothing to get excited about. And I am the most positive person you could ever meet, guys. I'm Irish. We were born positive. You know what I mean? So, but it just seems to me like, I don't know, something doesn't seem right, guys. And when you look at what the opposition have done in the Premier League, guys, and when you look at us last season, it's quite concerning, to be honest. So, like I was saying, guys, speak up to that man, my own personal doppelganger. Thank you for his support. He is, of course, wait till he comes up, guys, Warren from Warren's Team Talk. Yeah. It's someday, Warren, I'm telling you, I'm actually speechless. I don't know what to say. The past 2 weeks has gone so quick till the start of the season. Yeah. That's my name over here in Venezuela, guys, where I am right now. El Animal. And I earned it the hard way, guys. Anybody that knows me, you know, yeah. Things are going to get rough, guys. Things are going to get rough this season. I'm not joking. There's going to be some hard truths told and maybe some friendships lost along the way in the Gunners camp. But that's all right, guys. I can live with it. The truth is going to be told no matter what. I respect everyone's opinions, guys, but I'm going to lay it all out there. I'm going to put it all on the line. This club of ours, guys, and the fans is much more important than anything else. It's more important than Mikel Arteta's ego, his reputation, guys, his much more important than it's much more important than really than the Primark model. Hector Bellerin, I think he's modeling for Primark, guys. He's found his level. You know what I mean? I wish he'd go find his level as a footballer and go ahead over to I don't know. Where is football bad? America. I wish he'd head over to the United States and play in the MLS or something. You know what I mean? Inter Miami, that's about his level. Maybe cleaning their boots and making the tea at halftime. That's what he could do for Arsenal. He could make the tea at halftime and clean their boots. Yeah, guys. Rumours coming in that the club are looking to sell Aubameyang, guys. What do you make of that? It's in the Daily Mirror. I don't know, can they trust that much, guys? But food for thought. He's not been at the races for a long, long time, guys. I don't know what to make of today's game, guys, to be honest. Anything can happen if you ask me. And not just because it's Friday the 13th, guys, and we all got to watch our backs and don't walk under any ladders anyway. Just to go out to Warren, stay away from the ladders. You know what I mean? Yeah, watch yourselves out there, guys. It's Friday the 13th. Anything can happen. It would be awful if Granit Xhaka slipped in training and broke his leg. You know what I mean? Or in the warm-up. That would be a real downer. Wishful thinking there, guys. All right. Which way do you see today's game going, guys? What do you think the result is going to be? And how do you think Mikel Arteta is going to deal with the pressure, guys? He's under absolutely incredible pressure. He must be feeling it, guys. I mean, he's only human. There's a reason why he dyes his hair. You know what I mean? Totally great. Like myself, guys. At least I don't dye it. Pick up yourself. Yeah. Okay, guys. False 9 coming in. False 9 incoming tonight. I actually don't know what that means. Is that the formation or is that some kind of funny, humorous anecdote? I actually don't get the... Is that the formation, the player, or is that something else altogether? I honestly... maybe it's lost in translation. I'm over here in a Spanish-speaking country. But anyway, guys. All right. Man, this is the biggest game, guys, I can remember in a long, long time. We haven't been there for... there we go, Warren's there again. Arsenal should redeploy better for the housing development in Highbury. Yeah, that's his level. That is his level. Actually, that job is too demanding for him. And he's got to be in the Primark photo shoot as well. He's got to be doing those Primark photo shoots. He's a hand model. All you see is his hand. You know what I mean? With some cheap jewellery on it. You don't want to be seeing his face anyway, to be honest. And that hairstyle, God help us. All right, listen, guys. Isolating those individuals at the club. The pre-season, guys, I mean, it has been absolutely underachieving, guys. Underwhelming. There's actually been nothing going on in pre-season. We've just been losing games left, right, and centre. To be honest, guys, I don't mind losing the games because in pre-season is where you could try a few things on and get a couple of players in. I don't mind losing to Chelsea and I don't mind losing to Spurs. They are better teams than us anyway, let's be honest about it. They're better than us. But look, it's the actual nature of the performances is what's concerning me, guys. The defence is absolutely all over the place. Absolutely shocking all the way through. Also in the Spurs game, Ben White had his start, guys. Okay? His first game for the Gunners. Of course, today is his Premier League debut. But he saved us, guys, on numerous occasions. It was 1-0, guys. It could have been 3 or 4. He was clearing the ball from under his own crossbar, guys, off the goal line. You know what I mean? It's going to be a hard season for us, guys. I just honestly, I mean, I saw Arsenalfc, guys, a fellow YouTuber there, guys. Check out his channel, guys. Arsenalfc. Check out his Instagram, Arsenalfc1, the number 1, guys. He did a short earlier on YouTube, guys, talking about Mikel Arteta. He obviously is 100% Mikel Arteta out like myself. He's a realist. He's a man, guys. He's not a kid. He knows what time it is now. He's seen enough of football down through the years, guys, and enough title wins, this, that, and the other, to see how things bad are going for the club, and he sees the situation as it is, guys. But yeah, check out his channel, guys. Do yourselves a favour. And check out also Joined by Dre, and check out, of course, Warren's Team Talk, guys. He did another video today, guys, so check that out, another upload. But honestly, guys, how do you see the game going? What do you think is going to happen? I think it's going to be an incredibly hard challenge. I don't think Mikel Arteta quite fully understands that the new season is starting today. He must be under the most incredible pressure. Of course, you have Kroenke upstairs in the club, and he just couldn't care less about anything. The conversations between the two of them guys must be... it must be incredible what's going on there, guys, when they're having a chat. I'd love to hear a chat, actually, between him and Kroenke, and him and Xhaka, and him and Bellerin. Maybe all of them together, guys. I tell you, that'd be some laugh. Yeah, here we go. False 9. When you play without a striker and the team set up in a 4-6-0 formation, 3-7-0, 3-2-5-0 formation. So you were talking about the formation. Okay. I didn't know. Did you mean something funny with that, or were you talking about actual deformation? Just to clarify. Okay, I thought you meant something humorous about that. I wasn't sure. All right, thanks for clearing that up, Warren. I just woke up, guys. I had a coffee. Maybe I should have another one. All right, we take on some water here. It's incredibly warm today. Guys, unbelievable heat. That's probably going to be the best part of my day now today, guys. Drinking the water and doing this YouTube live stream with you guys. That's going to be my best part of the day. I think it's going to get worse from here on out, guys. I can see what happened to the team, and quite concerning. But here we go, guys. We'll chat and see who start against Brentford. See what people say, guys. I was talking to a few people, guys, get information, see what's going on. But I think that there's enough for holding a psychiatrist to make it better. Yeah. You said it, my friend. You said it. Yeah, guys. I can't believe, like I said, that the first day of the season is already here upon us. Where do you think Arsenal are going to finish this season, guys? Do you honestly think we can win the league? A lot of fans are saying they think we can win the league. They need to lay off the drugs and come back to reality a little bit, with all due respect to them. Win the league? What league are they talking about? Yeah. Laughable, guys. We're going to win the league. All right, guys. So welcome along to my Arsenal Old School Gutter stream, guys. You have tuned in, guys, to Ask the Fans. We opened the Premier League against Brentford, guys. Okay? I'm nervous. I'm scared. If we don't start with a win, guys, a lot of pressure is going on at Arteta. I was asking the people a couple of questions yesterday, guys. What's your score prediction for tomorrow? A lot of people say 2 Arsenal. Yeah. Arsenal do like letting in goals and they do like conceding. I think it could be 2-2. Tony up front is a big threat for Brentford, guys. I don't think defensively, as you saw pre-season, we can't deal with the ball over the top. We don't have a way to combat that. I think Bellerin is a big weakness. I don't think we're strong enough to combat a team as good as that. They have a good system, a good manager. They know what they're about. They came through division, guys. They came through the championship. They qualified. It's massive pressure today, guys. I honestly don't think Arsenal will win today's game. Pre-season has been hit and miss, guys. Brentford are a good size. Ivor Toney is very good up front. I'd be hoping for a win 2-1, guys, but I honestly can't see it happening. Brentford in the championship last season when they came up, guys, they were playing the playoff finals. Ivor Toney, guys, absolutely incredible player, guys. A lot of people say 3 guys. We have the firepower right now. Brentford have a very bad day, guys. I mean, serious now. We need miracle, guys. We need a hand of God, Diego Maradona goal to get us for this one, guys. My top 4 predictions, guys. This is coming from Warren, okay? Manchester City first, Chelsea second, Liverpool third, United fourth. I'd agree with that. I think it's going to be. At the end of the day, guys, I think Leicester City in fifth. But I agree with that prediction, Warren. Any of you guys out there, guys, you want to check out a real good YouTuber, guys. It's up and coming. Right? He's been on the block, guys. He's no spring chicken anymore, but he's a man with life experience, guys. He has it in spades, guys. You know what I mean? He knows what time it is with the club. He's been around the block a few times with the club on away days, at matches since 1972, guys, believe it or not. Guys. He's got the experience. He's been on my old school fan, guys. Every time he comes on, guys, like a breath of fresh air. And I'm not just saying what the man wants to hear, guys. And I'm not into saying what people want to hear, guys. Anybody that knows me, I've got a hard edge to me, guys. But look, I'm Irish. What can I say, guys? It is what it is. But look, the man, he knows. It's like a breath of fresh air when he came on, guys. His insight, his intelligence. He knows football, and he can see through people like Mikel Arteta and Stan Kroenke from 10 miles away, guys. You know what I mean? He's seen the club down through the years. To be honest, the whole thing with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang for me has been quite concerning because it was his goals and his performances in some of the bigger games, like the Chelsea matches I remember in the Cup and in the league, that kind of got us out of things. But for the last year, it hasn't been going on at all, guys. Fifth Leicester, sixth Everton, Aston Villa, Arsenal. Where do you see Arsenal finish then? Obviously, we're not going to make top four. If you're going by this, you don't think we're going to get back into Europe again. That's the big thing, guys. Regardless of today's result, win, lose, or draw, you have to look at the bigger picture, guys. We're going to struggle. It's going to be a hard season for us. And honestly, get back into Europe. I don't know what Warren thinks, guys. I don't know what you guys think out there, but please let me know in the comment section, guys. I'll put every comment up. Just so you know, guys, things are going to get a little bit heated on my channel this season, all right? There's going to be some straight talking. But everybody is always welcome, regardless of your beliefs, guys, whether you agree with me or not. I respect everybody's opinions, guys. And if you make a comment, guys, I'm going to put it up here like Warren's. I'm not going to hide it away. You know what I mean? So let's be straight about that. Everybody is welcome onto my channel, and they're welcome to give their opinions honestly. And there'll be no judgment from me. It is what it is. Agree, disagree. All Arsenal fans are welcome, guys. Fans of football are welcome, to be honest. I had a Chelsea fan on yesterday, NYX. I mean, it is what it is, guys. You know what I mean? It's going to be an interesting season for us, guys. Here we go. On again. I am convinced that both Alba and Laka have gone down to illness. Seems a bit strange to me. Man, I was like, I don't want to sound like a complete a person that exaggerates, or like a hypochondriac, or a person that like fears life. But I was checking about malaria, guys. And Aubameyang did contract malaria last time he was in Gabon, I think, at the African Nations Cup. Since about that time, guys, he hasn't been the same player. Maybe I'm wrong, but he hasn't been the same player, guys. I've heard, guys, that malaria can knock the absolute stuffing out of you for months and months and months afterwards. Even when it's gone, it can have such an effect on you, guys. It can really knock you sideways. You know what I mean? Over here in Venezuela, they have dengue fever, but it's not the season for that now. So I'm cool. You know what I mean? Otherwise, yeah, you know what I mean? You'll be going down a tough old road, guys. But look, the whole situation with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, the fact that we didn't get rid of the players needed to, and we actually gave contracts to players like Granit Xhaka, better pay, longer contract, keep him at the club. That's insulting to every Arsenal fan out there, guys. He doesn't have respect for the team. He doesn't have respect for the fans. And he doesn't respect himself, guys. Because if he did, he would step down from the team. He wouldn't play anymore, guys, because his performances out there, regardless of what people think, shocking, guys. I mean, he's definitely going to start playing. There's no doubt that. Partey's injured, guys. I think Sambi Lokonga will start. If Arteta has any sense, he'll play him. But I mean, these guys are fierce. White, Tavares, Lokonga. When they have played for Arsenal, guys, they have been playing free of expectation, free of anything. You know what I mean? The other players, they type, they look hampered. Like Mikel Arteta's stone tactics. Yeah, coming here from Warren, guys. Malaria, a horrible disease I've seen it end up his career for. So there you go, guys. I mean, if the normal Joe Soap like me, guys, you know what I mean? The average Joe, the old Joe Soap, the old school guy gets malaria, guys, I can still have some quality of life. You know what I mean? Depending, you know, they catch it soon enough. I get the right attention, job done. But as a footballer, guys, their peak performers, guys, athletes at a high level, if they get it, guys, it might just stop everything because they have to perform at a high level week in, week out, guys, day in, day out, in training, in matches, in recovery. I hear what Warren is saying. Malaria, guys, it's a tough disease and it kills millions of people, guys. But I mean to say, for us, we'd be all right, you know, because we're living normal lives, 9 to 5 jobs. But as a top footballer, guys, as a professional, you might never reach those heights again. It's like doing your hamstring, guys. A lot of guys do the cruciate or the hamstring. It's over for them. You know what I mean? I did karate before, guys. I was fighting competitively. People that did their hamstring in the sport I was in, guys, as soon as they did it, guys, they were out for 6 months. They were resting for 6 months. No training, no nothing. You know what I mean? If you do your hamstring, guys, that's it for you. You know what I mean? And it's the same with malaria, guys. It's to me. If you get that, chances are you might never be the same again. He hasn't been the same person since then, guys. He's been out of it, guys. Lacking everything, lacking energy, lacking purpose, lacking the know-how. And you know what the worst thing is? He's the captain, but on the pitch, he's like a mouse. And he's not the only one, guys. There's no fight in the team. There's no Roy Keane out there. There's no Patrick Vieira. There's no Emmanuel Petit. There's no Ray Parlour, guys. Even Mark Overmars, he was a tremendous player, but he stood up for himself, guys. He didn't let guys walk all over him. When it got tough, guys, he got physical. I mean, he let it be known, guys. He put his body on the line. He went full in. When it got tough, guys, and they went in hard on him, he stood up to it and he got physical. I mean, yeah, he was strongly built. He was low. He was quick. They couldn't catch him a lot of the time. But, guys, he stood up to the physical side of the game and he wasn't shirking away from it. You know what I mean? So we're lacking that, guys. We're lacking that. Warren's Team Talk again with the comment, guys. I hope you're enjoying the show, Warren. I'm a little bit nervous, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. I can feel it. I'm going to my father-in-law's later, yeah. I'm going to spend time with the family. But the whole game for me is just overshadowing everything. You know what I mean? I'm so nervous about the game now. The start of the season, I can't believe it's here already. It's like I need more time. I need a Guinness or an Irish whiskey or something just to steady the old nerves. You know what I mean? What is your starting 11 for tonight, El Animal? Well, El Animal. That is my name here in Venezuela, guys. The neighbors know me as Loco. Now, guys, listen, let's get back into it. Man, I'm so nervous about today's game, I swear to God. I need to take a breath. My team is, unfortunately, we have no other goalkeeper, so I'm picking Leno in goal, guys. I'm playing a 4-3-3, okay? As crazy as that sounds. I have Leno in goal. I have my back four is Kieran Tierney, Pablo Mari, Ben White, and Nuno Tavares. Okay. Now, like I said yesterday, guys, Tavares can play left back, he can play right back, and he can play on the wing before anyone says he's a left back. He can play along those positions, guys. That's what he did for Benfica. That's what he's known for. He's versatile, guys, anywhere along the back line. He can also help out on the wing. So that's my back four, guys. And of course, like I said, it's a 4-3-3. The three in the middle are going to be, on the left is going to be Smith Rowe. In the middle is going to be Sambi Lokonga. And on the right is going to be Bukayo Saka. Up front, before Lacazette, now guys, before Lacazette, I had Martinelli on the left, Lacazette through the middle, and Pepe on the right. If, like I'm hearing from John by Dre, guys, check out his YouTube channel, by the way, guys, John by Dre. If I'm hearing from YouTube by Dre, Lacazette, no better than I'm going to start. I will play Martinelli through the middle, I would have Balogun on the left, and I would have Pepe on the right. I'm going to have that three in front, guys. I want a three in the middle, and I want four at the back. That's where it's going to be, guys. As soon as the team attacks in the forwards, guys, the two defenders, guys, the left back and the right back, they can try to get forward and help to attack as defenders one. But definitely we need to have that threat up front, guys. We need to put three players up there and cause havoc. I mean, we really need to unsettle their defense. That's what we need to do, guys. We need to unsettle their defense completely. We can't let them settle on the ball and be comfortable. I don't want to see Brentford passing the ball around in the defence and coming out with it and playing it forward with ease. If I see that, guys, I'm going to flip. We need to put pressure on them, guys. We need to press. And the three forward player, guys, they are forwards. Their main thing is to score goals, but they need to tuck in, guys, and they need to press. They need to play between the lines. If Brentford misplace a pass, guys, they need to be on it like lightning. You know what I mean? I think if Smith Rowe and Saka can get their game going, guys, Sambi Lokonga, guys, needs to be the holding player. He needs to sit tight and he needs to stay where he is. We can let Smith Rowe and Bukayo Saka, guys, fly forward. The three guys up front, let's try to stretch them, try to pull them apart. And we need to have that threat up front, guys. The three up front, we need to see how it works out. We didn't do enough of this in training, guys, and we didn't do enough in pre-season. Arteta should have played his strongest 11 in the last two pre-season games, the teams that were going to start against Brentford. He needed to play the strongest teams possible to see how it worked out. It's too late now, guys, and we can't be experimenting. But the way I see it, guys, if we have Tierney on the field, if we have Ben White on the field, if we have Tavares, if we have Saka, Smith Rowe, if we have Pepe, Martinelli, Balogun up front, if Lacazette is actually not starting, like John Bydre said, guys, that team can put a lot of pressure on, but we need to press. We can't let them be taking the ball out as they feel like willy-nilly they're taking the ball out of the defence. And we need to be careful, guys. We need to press on them when they're in possession in the back four, guys. We need to press. Like Liverpool did very effectively, guys. We need to press. We also need to be careful at the back line, guys. I don't know what Arteta is teaching them in training, and to be honest, I couldn't care less because he's a nothing manager. So when Arteta, the yes man, the puppet for Kroenke, when he's telling them in training, guys, it's like Warren said, guys, when we did the live stream, okay? When he was 9 years old, guys, in sports and school, the teacher told him, don't play the ball across your own penalty area. Don't play it across the box. Don't pass the ball across the keeper. You know what I mean? Don't play it in front of your own goal. Pass it across. We've been doing way too much of this kind of thing. I mean, El Neni, he gets caught in possession every day of the week. Xhaka, he needs a wake-up call. Nothing player. Yeah, guys, it's like Warren was saying. Even at that age, guys, 9 years of age in school, don't pass the ball across your own penalty box. You know what I mean? Play it anywhere but there. Get it up the park. Feed it out to the wing. Guys, 9 times out of 10, and I'm a nothing player, I can't even play football. What do you mean? I'm not a pro. I'm not even amateur. But I will get the ball out to the wing, guys. Out to the wing. If I was Tierney or if I was Tavares thundering forward, guys, I would be looking for that ball up the wing, guys. Up the line. You know what I mean? Let's attack straight up. It doesn't have to be played across the box and then over to the other side and then try out that side. My God, like, we need to be careful in possession when we're playing the ball around. I mean, in the back four, they're going to be pressing and they're going to be pushing, and they know we got a weak centre. They know that. They're going to be able to take advantage of it. We have to be very, very careful. And when things happen, I find in games, Arteta, he stands on the sideline, he's very slow to react. You see Thomas Tuchel at Chelsea? Man, he is straight away, bang, with the assistant, with the sub. The guy's warming up, the guy is on. Arteta, he doesn't change things up as quick. Jurgen Klopp, my God, he's like I won't say a raving lunatic in respects to him because he's under control, but he's so up for it, guys, on the sideline. Arteta, he's like a chicken. All Arteta does is fight in the pre-season friendly against Højbjerg over nothing. I mean, what happened? Like, he hurt his runner, he stepped on his toes. Man, we got bigger problems than that, Arteta, man. We got to wake up and smell the coffee, son. All right, welcome back, NYX. Welcome back to the show. It's not so constructive right now, to be honest, but welcome back. I hope you're enjoying it. I'm extremely nervous before today's game, I'm not going to lie. I really think it's going to be a big challenge for us. Thank you for your positive comments, my friend. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Yeah, all the best to Chelsea, my friend. Like I said yesterday, and I mean that. Best of luck to them in the league. They have a real chance of winning it this year. And the players they've been bringing in, absolutely fantastic. Sorry about the background noise there, guys. There's a relation of my wife's. She has like a little creche and they're taking care of kids. So, yeah, it's their last day ever here today. So it should be quiet from now on. Sorry about that background noise, guys. I apologize. Thank you for the positive comments, NYX. I appreciate it, my friend. All right, let's see. What are your predictions for the game today, NYX? How do you think it's going to go? I know you're a Chelsea fan, yeah. But what do you think? You look at Arsenal, you compare them to Chelsea. How do you think we're going to do against Brentford? You think we can win that game? I honestly think if we get a draw, it would be a positive result. We're notoriously slow starters. We're away from home. Brentford are an unknown quantity, and they are definitely going to get the ball up there, and they're going to put us under pressure. Our defensive line, guys, in the preseason friendlies was absolutely... Where do I start, guys? I mean, if you saw it yesterday, I don't want to go off on a rant now, guys. I'm trying to be positive, but it's a massive, massive game later today, guys. Honestly, it's going to be crazy, guys. It could go anywhere. It's going to be a very, very tough game, guys. I'm not joking. I'm looking forward to the new season, of course, guys, because no matter what happens, guys, either way, I'm going to be on my channel and I'm going to be doing my thing. And I'm going to be bringing the people what they want. Yeah, 3-1 to Arsenal if Oba steps up. I was talking to, I'm in like an Arsenal YouTube group. We have our own WhatsApp group, yeah. that I set up, I organised. And I was talking to another fellow YouTuber, and he texted me and he said that supposedly he's heard now. He's living very close to the stadium. Of course, we're away today, but he's in touch with the team. He knows what's going on around the city. He heard that Aubameyang and Lacazette, both of them aren't going to be featuring today. Both of them aren't going to be playing for Arsenal. No Aubameyang and no Lacazette. So it's down to the young guns and the forwards. I would play Balogun, Martinelli, and Pepe up front. It would be a 4-3-3 for me. And Nketiah is injured, otherwise I would play him. But I would have Martinelli through the centre, Balogun left, Pepe right. 3-man midfield, Sambi in the middle, Smith Rowe left, Saka right. The 4-man defence, it picks itself, to be honest, because of injuries. Of course, I have it at Leno in goal, and I have Tierney at left back. I have Pablo Mari partnering Ben White in the middle, and I have Nuno Tavares on the right-hand side, guys. Like I said yesterday, he can play left back, he can play right back, and he can also play on the wing. That's what he was doing for Benfica, guys, before anyone jumps and says that he's a left back. Check it out, guys. He's been playing left back, right back, and on the wing for Benfica before he came to Arsenal. So he can play right back and fit in there. Anyone but Bellerin in that position, guys, I'm going to be honest. We don't need a Primark model in there. We need someone that can actually play football. And Tavares, for me, guys, he's very, very physical. He's very, very strong. He can come up with a goal when needed. Our midfield, guys, has been a problem all through the season. Just a second here, guys. I'm over in Venezuela, guys, and it is not, you would not believe it, guys. The last couple of days have just been absolutely mind-blowing hot. All right, guys, let me get back into it. It's hot here, guys. Yeah, let's look at this. Warren's team talk. I like the idea of Tavares at right back. Me too. And he's quick and he's strong. He's incredibly powerful. I don't think people realize. I saw him at the preseason friendlies. When he gets going, guys, it's very hard to stop him. Tackles flying in, he was just walking through, sailing through, guys. What about the goal? He absolutely smashed the goal in. Absolutely buried it. I think it was against Rangers. He absolutely smashed it into the back of the net. He's a very strong guy, and I like him at right back. He's an engine. He can run up and down the field. Thank you to Warren for tuning in the comments. Thank you also to NYX. I'm just going to crack on with this. Do I think Alba is captain material? Absolutely not. Anyone but him. Well, also not Xhaka, also not Bellerin, also not El Neni, also not Willian. I would give the captaincy to Tierney. I would say Ben White, but it would maybe upset a couple of the players if Ben White just comes in and he gets the captaincy. Next season, I would give it to Ben White. This season, I would give it to Tierney. I think that's the best way to do things. A defender is always better as a captain, as in my opinion, just because they can see the whole of the game from the position they are. Aubameyang is captain. I'm not a fan of it. He's got no fight. He's got no spirit. He doesn't encourage people around him. When you think of the captains that we've had in the past, guys, I mean, I'm going to go back a long time now, guys, but Captain Fantastic Tony Adams, compare the two of those two guys now, Aubameyang and Adams. And Adams is what a captain should be. It's not like he was a 1 in a million. He was that also. A 1 in a million player and a 1 in a million captain. But that is what a captain should be. What about John Terry as captain for Chelsea? I mean, you know what I mean? Players like him, players like Tony Adams, they have to be made captain, not players like Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Another comment from Warren there, guys. The thing that concerns me about Tavares is that Benfica and a few journalists have said the biggest weakness in Tavares' game is his defending. We'll have to see what happens. I hear what you're saying. He hasn't been tested to a degree. He probably hasn't been tested. He probably hasn't been tested at the level he's going to be tested in the Premier League. But let's give the guy a chance and let's see what he's got going on. Maybe he pushes a little bit forward. Maybe his defending needs to be sorted out. Let's see now. Let's judge him over the next couple of games and let's see how he does. They're all starting on an even keel, guys. They're all starting at a level. Let's see how the players do. Good point from Warren. I take it on board. I know what you're saying. But let's see how he does in the next couple of games. I like the look about him. And I like that he's strong and he's fast. If he's fast running, guys, he's fast going forward, but he's fast getting back to cover. You know what I mean? It's not like he's just fast running forward. He's fast in general. He's quick. He is very quick, and he's got physicality, guys. The guy is a big man. He's a strong guy. I mean, he takes a lot of stopping, like I said. He takes a lot of stopping when he's pushing forward with the ball, guys. He just rolled over them when they tried to stop him against Rangers. He just flat, like, and he picks the space, guys. Excuse me. He's incredible at turning, guys. He's very fast off the mark when the ball is coming to him, guys. He's already moving towards it and on his way. He's turning away from the opposition, guys. Warren's team talk, guys. Shaka will be captain tonight. Yeah, he's one of Arteta's fanboys. You know what I mean? They're in it together, and the two of them are bringing the club down. Bit by bit, guys, they're dragging us down to their level. I'm just going to stay away from that kind of thing now. But yeah, Shaka will be captain tonight. I'm going to try to keep this video PG, otherwise things will get heated. Best thing I can do now is just thank you for that comment, Warren. I appreciate it. But yeah. NYX. I've heard some Arsenal fans say Auba is a B-Tech Danny Welbeck without his goals. I was a massive fan of Danny Welbeck. Just saying. I loved it when he was at the club because he used to give his all. Man, that goal against United at Old Trafford, that mistake, the pass back, the way he took it around the hair and slotted it in. Nice one for the player personally, guys, after they let him go, guys, because he wasn't up to it. A nice one for Arsenal, guys. And sometimes players come along like Welbeck and they give absolutely everything they have. And he had that little bit of experience. He knew how to wait for it. And when the chance came, he was in. And Warren's team talk, unfortunately, yeah, Shaka's captain. That tells you all you need to know about our problems, guys. It's been an uninspiring preseason, guys, and it's hard to get excited about the game and about the new season. It's very hard as an Arsenal fan to get excited. I think people can agree with that. I think people can actually realize. I think they understand that. It's going to be a very, very interesting start to the campaign. I'm looking forward to see how it goes. I'm glad I'm a YouTuber and I've got my channel that I can actually vent my voice, vent my frustration, and let my voice be heard, and other people can too. They can come on and talk and see what's going on. It's good I have an outlet. I know I have time to put effort into my channel, guys. Yeah, I'm just going to big up again, guys, Warren's Team Talk. NYX, I don't know, have you been on this man's channel? But check it out if you have time. He's an Arsenal fan, but it's not strictly an Arsenal channel. He talks about football in general, down through the years. He's been supporting Arsenalfc since 1972. The man has a wealth of experience. He's been around the grounds, and a lot of his videos, a lot of his uploads are about that experiences on Arsenal match days and away days. It's an interesting channel. It's a good channel. He's starting out. I think he's got now 70 subscribers, but he's on the up. He's on the up and up, and he's learning as he goes. He's the real old school gunner, not me. He's been supporting the club since 1972. Say no more about it. When a man speaks, I listen because he knows what he's talking about. Today's game, to be honest. Anyway, just out of interest, NYX, who are Chelsea playing in their first game? I'm sorry, no. It probably sounds like I'm ignorant that I don't know that. But there's been so much going on in the Arsenal transfer market and in this transfer window, guys. I've just been overwhelmed with the stories and with the rumours going on. But who are Chelsea actually playing in their first game of the season? I know in their second game of the season, of course, they are playing the AFC. I know they're going to be playing Arsenal. But who are they playing in their first game? Who are they kicking off against? And is that today also, or is that tomorrow? Just a query there. Just let me know if you can, because I'm interested. I'd like to know. Not that I'm going to be swapping over to Chelsea for the season. I think I'll stay with Arsenal. If I was swapping over anyway, guys, this is a joke now. If I was swapping over anyway, I'd be joining Vieira at Crystal Palace because I like what they got going on. Vieira at Crystal Palace, guys. I like what they got going on, and they look positive. Why we didn't actually go for Patrick Vieira as captain, beyond me. You're playing Palace. You're playing Patrick Vieira. Oh, man. A London derby. You have a London derby too against Brentford. But you have a London derby. And this season you're going to have an extra London derby, yeah? You're going to have that game against Brentford. It'll be a West London derby. But yeah, they're playing Palace. Should be an interesting game. Chelsea have a better team. I think they're going to win that. But Palace are a very dangerous side and not to be underestimated. Absolutely not. They're a threatening team. They're better than Arsenal, if I'm to be fair. They have a better team than us. They actually know how to play the ball forward and not just side to side. They don't just play the ball side to side with the Xhaka system. They actually play the ball forward quick into the forwards where it should be and put the team under pressure. Like they like playing in the opposition half and they like playing in the opposition penalty box. They're not like Arsenal where they play drive and Mistasi. Play the ball as slow as possible until the team get back to defend and then we attack. You know what I mean? Guys. It's going to be some, yeah. I know that I know you're playing Arsenal at the Emirates. Arsenal have, of course, Chelsea second game. Of course, we have Brentford, Chelsea, Manchester City. There were 3 games. Brentford away, Chelsea home, City away. We're playing the 2 best teams in the league, second and third games. So 2 best teams in the league, Chelsea and City. So let's see what Arteta's got up his sleeve for that one, guys. I'd say not much, to be honest. I'd say we've got 1 game plan, damage limitation against City anyway, because I think they're going to run riot. If they have Grealish in the mix, guys, and De Bruyne is in there, oh my God, that's going to be some interesting game. That's going to be a long match at the Etihad Stadium, guys. If we got anything out of that match, I would be absolutely delighted. Chelsea game, of course, is going to be a very hard game too. Chelsea have a better team than us. They're in much better form and they have a much better coach. You can't compare Thomas Tuchel. With Mikel Arteta. Of course, now, yeah, he's this comment coming in, guys. I hope Lukaku gets a hat-trick there. I don't, obviously. Say no more about it. Yeah, all the best to Lukaku, but I hope he doesn't get a hat-trick at the Emirates. So there we go. All right, guys, let's crack on again and see a few more comments and see what I think is what the team is. Okay. A lot of people think that the game is going to end up to Arsenal, guys. They think Pepe is going to have a game. They set piece of the season. Hasn't been the strongest, guys. Set piece defensively, it's not really good. Up top in the forwards, people think that's going to be 2-1 to Arsenal. Maybe Brentford score first. I'm going to fight back with 1-0 to Brentford, win 2-1. People say Young is play him front. Completely in form. Play in front. Play my more up front. She do better than Aubameyang. Aubameyang, guys, he's not got it going on. People saying Aubameyang brings the goal and Lacazette brings the link-up play. Aubameyang is not got it going on, guys. Yeah. Just a combination of my exes. Just up there. Pepe is a good player, but very inconsistent. We paid 72 million for Pepe. He is a good player, but there's different levels of good, in my opinion. I'm not going to say he's average because he's not. He's a professional player, but he is extremely inconsistent. A good player, yeah, he is to a certain extent, but to be honest, I'm not a fan of Pepe. Any bones about it, guys. Here it is, straight from the old school Gunners mouth, guys. I'm not a fan of Pepe. I don't think much of him, to be honest, as a player. When the chips are down, when the shit is hitting the fan, guys, sorry for cursing, when the chips are down and the shit is hitting the fan, guys, Pepe is not one that can be counted on. He's not one that can be relied upon to get you out of it, guys. Bukayo Saka is a guy that responds. Tierney is a guy that pushes forward. And Emile Smith-Rowe is a guy that gets stuck in, guys. Martinelli, he's a real handful up front. I like Martinelli a lot, guys. I'm a big fan of Gabriel Martinelli's. If I had my way, guys, I would have him starting every single match this season. The guy is fit, he's young, and he's hungry for more success, guys, after that Olympic final win with Brazil, after that Olympic gold medal. Not a fan of Pepe's, like I said. Thank you for the comments, NYX. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the show. You're enjoying the show so far. Like I said, I'm a little bit nervous here, guys, because of the whole game going on. Man, this club means a hell of a lot to a lot of Arsenal fans out there, guys, and me included. It's a massive, massive game today, guys. And if we win, I'm not going to be jumping over the moon, guys. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be over the moon about it. But at least if we get to 3 points, it would be something ahead of 2 very hard games. We need to hit the ground running from today, guys. There's not just thing as 5 or 7 games and find our feet. We need it today. A team that goes out, guys, should be put out to win the game. Not safety first. Not try to take a point and be steady and consistent. That's typical Mikel Arteta. Let's be steady and let's be consistent. Let's not be steady, but let's be consistent. Consistent at winning games. I'd rather lose, guys, 3-0 than get a 1-1 draw. At least in that 3-0 if we went out to claim the 3 points. Every game we should be looking to get to 3 points. Players are not giving their all. Whenever I see Xhaka, guys, he looks pedestrian in the midfield. He's not breaking his back. He doesn't look wrecked at the end of the game. You know, Manable guys coming off, guys, and they're exhausted at the end of the game. They should be given absolutely everything to take the 3 points. We need to push on in every game and try to get the 3 points, no matter who we're playing. If it's a team like Brentford, in respects to them, or if it's Chelsea or Man City. They're our first 3 games, guys. We need to put it all on the line and go all out to win those 3 games. I'd rather lose 5-0, guys, than lose 1-0. Who cares about the score, guys? At least if we're 1-0 down, let's push on and let's try to get the equaliser. If we get opened up again at the back and we lose 2-3, at least we try to get something out of the game, guys, and we try to win. Arteta is very safety, gently, let's take the point. You're never going to win anything like that, guys. We need to push forward and attack at every opportunity. And that's why I like Gabriel Martinelli, because when he gets the ball, guys, he's got one thing on his mind. He's having a goal. He's cracking it goalwards. He's not waiting and doing an all one. As soon as he gets the ball at his feet, guys, he's looking up and seeing, can he get a shot off? You know what I mean? You don't shoot, you don't score. Our midfield as well, guys, not just in defence. Our midfield, like our problems in the forwards are well documented, guys. Our problem in midfield. But we are really lacking a scoring midfielder. We have no goals coming through the midfield, guys. Very few. Our midfield contributes very little, guys. I mean, I wonder Aubameyang is not on form. He's the captain and he's the striker. All the pressure is on him. The rest of them, Xhaka scores one in the blue moon, guys. People are comparing him to Cristiano Ronaldo. You know what I mean? They're talking about him like he's Lionel Messi. And the fool actually believes it. Can you believe that? He actually thinks that, I think. His ego is writing checks he can't cash. You know what I mean? Oh, man. There we go, guys. Let's get up there. Bukayo Saka is your best player. He reminds me of Ashley Cole, to be honest. Ashley Cole was a tremendous player. His best result, to be honest, was getting Cheryl Cole into bed. And I'll be honest with you. Ashley Cole's best result was getting Cheryl Cole into bed. But yeah, after that, he messed it up completely. But as a player, Ashley Cole, absolutely fantastic player, guys. Unbelievable player. What a player he was. The best defenders I've ever seen. Incredible defender. A wonderful player. Against FC Barcelona, guys, or against Millwall, he was just immaculate, guys. He never put a foot wrong. Never made a mistake. He never screwed up, guys. He was a very, very, very good player. I mean, people don't realize how good Ashley Cole was. But yeah, Saka is an incredible player. Nobody in the club, no player we have can beat a player like Saka. Saka goes forward and he looks to beat the man. He beats the player. He's technical. Whether he gets a shot off himself, he gets a good delivery into the box, he makes sure he takes the defender out of the way. He has a clear run to give a good quality ball in. You know, and that's what I like about him. He beats his man. He gets pats him. He opens up the space that he has a bit of time to get that pass in. A lot of Bellerin, when he's into positions like that, he's looking to get the ball beyond the guy in front of him, beyond the defender. He doesn't try to beat him. He just tries to get the ball beyond him. And there's always something that sticks out a leg, it hits the guy on the head, it hits the guy on the back. It's not clean. Saka goes past the guy, and then he delivers a 10 into the box. That's what I like about Saka. Okay, he has the quality, he has the speed, he has the technical ability. But Bellerin just stops dead when he's running, City's all up and tends to cross in from wherever he's standing, you're never going to, and there's no pace on it. Saka attacks at pace into the box. He gets in there, like I said, he beats the player now closest to him, and he opens it up. What is Saka's best position? That's hard to say. I mean, when you've got Pepe on the right back, obviously I think he's going to be Pepe is the right side. Obviously, he's going to be playing the left side. I would put him on either the left side or the right side of the midfield. I think that's his best. A winger. I think that's his best position there. Playing him as a winger. But obviously, I'll give him a license to roll. You know what I mean? Certain players get that, certain players don't. But a player of his ability, I would put him on the right hand side. Not hugging the touchline, but more maybe in the Mark Overmars role. You remember Mark Overmars, the way he used to play for Arsenal? 1 minute he was running through the centre, the next minute he was taking the ball out wide. That's the kind of role that suits Saka because he's got the technical ability, he's got the pace. Okay, he isn't as much of a finisher as Mark Overmars. Mark Overmars was a goal machine, an incredible technical striker of the ball. I mean, when he hit the ball, it was just perfectly in. He isn't as good at striking the ball technically as Mark Overmars. Mark Overmars was the real deal, guys. He was the finished product. He was the real deal. But definitely, I would play him on the wing, on the right-hand side or the left-hand side, guys. Make up your own mind. I hope that answers your question, NYX. And thank you very, very much for tuning in. This is probably a silly question now, but where do you think Chelsea are going to finish this season, NYX? Do you think you have the possibility to win the league? Of course, the sign of Lukaku is a massive boost to Chelsea Football Club. And I'm going to talk openly now. It's the second time at Chelsea Football Club. It's the second time at the club, guys. But this Lukaku, Romelu Lukaku, you have just signed, is nothing like the guy that was there at the club before. He's an absolutely incredible player. I heard he was part of the squad in 2012, but he actually didn't get a medal. He didn't get a Champions League medal in 2012, guys, when he won the Champions League. But he was around at that time. But Lukaku is a completely different player, guys, to the guy that was at Chelsea at the beginning, that left Chelsea. He's an absolute monster. Technically good, physically strong. He's deceptively fast, and he's got a tremendous shot. NYX, guys, I asked him where does he think Chelsea's going to finish. He thinks they're going to finish in second place. He thinks City are going to be too good with Grealish now and with Kane arriving soon. But is that definite? Is Harry Kane joining Manchester City? It's clear as day he doesn't want to be at Spurs anymore. Spurs fans have been so quiet regarding this. The club have been so quiet. It's like a real kick in the teeth for him. But honestly, when they're not winning anything and he has ambitions to win trophies, England, of course, they lost in the final of the Euros. Maybe if he had won a title there, if he had won a trophy at that level, things would be different. He would stay on at Spurs an extra season. But I think that's put in his mind now, well, I haven't won anything at English level. I haven't done anything with the national team at international football. I haven't won anything. I would like to win something at domestic level, guys. Maybe he's thinking about that now, and that's kind of pushing him out the door, because he's not going to win anything with Spurs. And I say that respectfully. I'm not talking about the rivalry between us and them. They have a better team than Arsenal, and they have had for the last couple of seasons. Spurs are above us. They're better than us. I'm not talking as a rival Arsenal fan, guys. They're better than us, clear, plain and simple at the moment. Spurs have a better team, a better manager, and the club is run better. That is the honest to God truth. I'm an Arsenal fan. But I'm talking about he's not really going to win anything with Spurs. They always flatter to deceive, guys. They're better than Arsenal, like I said, but he's not going to win anything with them. And he wants to win something. He didn't win it with England. Now he wants to get domestic success. And a player of his ability, guys, to be at Spurs in respects to them, like I said, he needs to be winning something. I'm telling you, bro, these cronkies are filthy rich. You guys should win for Kane. Kane is not going to come to Arsenal. He's not going to come to a club without Champions League football. Leicester are better than us. Chelsea are light years ahead of us. City, United, Liverpool, Everton are better than us right now. Aston Villa are up there. And the Cronkies aren't going to spend any money on a player. It's a good idea, but they're not going to give us the money to spend on a player like that. They're not going to put any money or any investment into the team. They're not Romovich, like I said yesterday on my show. Chelsea hit the jackpot with Abramovich, and Arsenal have hit what's the opposite of the jackpot? You know what I mean? We've got Kroenke, guys. We've got the two Cronkies, Stan and his son Josh. They're not going to invest any kind of money like that in the club. If that was the case, we would have had James Maddison a long time ago. We would have had Laura Martinez a long time ago. Lautaro Martinez, because there were 60 million, 65 million each. If we got Maddison and we got Martinez, our season would be completely different. Isn't Kane a boyhood gooner? Yeah, there's these photos of him going around, but I think that was just a phase. I think now he can't stand the club and he doesn't like them at all. He really enjoys scoring against Arsenal. He loves it. I don't think he really cares much about the club anymore. I think as a kid he was just innocent and maybe living in the area. No, there's not a chance he come to the club. You know what I mean? And would I accept him? Yeah, I would. I would take Harry Kane if he came to Arsenal. Once he denounced Spurs and committed himself to Arsenal, and then we could go there and win the league maybe, like we did before. We won the league at White Hart Lane, guys. It would be nice to go back there and do it again. It's like that. I don't know did Spurs ever win the league at Arsenal, but to be honest, I wasn't alive the last time they won the league. I was not alive in 1962, so I do not know if they won the league at Arsenal because they won the league so long ago. I knew you were going to mention Sol Campbell. I mean, Sol Campbell is an absolute legend. He wanted to win the league. He wanted to do something good. So he came to a team that was capable of winning at the time, and he left Spurs because there were absolutely no hopers at that time. And he came to a club that could actually do something, a club that was bang on form. And he won the league, guys, which was his dream. He fulfilled a mission that he could never have fulfilled at Spurs. And that was it. But he was a courageous guy to come and play for Arsenal in those circumstances, knowing the abuse that the guy would get. So maximum respect to Sol Campbell, and he was a fantastic, fantastic player. I will never forget his goal in the Champions League final against Barcelona, guys. A fantastic goal, put us 1-0 up, and for a minute there we were dreaming. That dream was soon, Eto'o soon changed that dream, and Jens Lehmann soon turned that game on its head with a moment of madness. But yeah, I'll never forget his performance in that Euro Cup final, the Champions League final against Barcelona, guys. And he gave us belief that we could go on and win it. A towering against them, guys. Led by example, a fantastic player, a man with spirit, guys, and with a lot of belief in himself, and an honest to God good guy, a friendly guy off the field. Towering header of Barcelona, guys. We were so close to it here. So close isn't good enough, Now Chelsea have gone on and won it twice. City have won numerous league titles. Chelsea have won numerous league titles. Chelsea won the Champions League twice. Spurs haven't. But yeah, it's like that, guys. Sol Campbell, class if you ask me. I'll never forget that performance in the final against Barcelona. Heroic performance from him. We were getting good as we were getting until Jens Lehmann got himself stupidly sent off. That was game, set, and match then against a team like Barcelona. Down to 10 men. It's only a matter of time before you break it down. You know what I mean? They're moving the ball everywhere. When I look at Arsenal, you guys need at least 3 to 4 quality players. Ben White is a good first step, though, but honestly, with this current squad, I don't even think 8 is possible. Yeah, you're preaching to the country, my friend. This is something myself, of course, as a huge fan, as a lifelong Arsenal fan, I know that. Like a lot of Arsenal fans do. We definitely need our goalkeeper. That'll be one of the 3 to 4 talking about. We need a goalkeeper. We need to strengthen that, and we need to put a bit of competition for Leno. He's too comfortable. John by Dre was on my show during the week, guys. He came on. He wanted to vent his frustration and give his opinions. Leno is too comfortable at the club. A lot of players are too comfortable at the club, living in London, taking the good wages. Leno has no direct competition, so a goalkeeper to put him under pressure would be good. Anyone but Aaron Ramsdale. I don't think we should take a player like him. Relegated twice, say no more. Not that good in my opinion. Yeah, we need a CM and we need a striker badly. And we have none of those now going into today's game. Like I said, the transfer window goes until the end of the month, until the 31st. But, we already need to have the players in place now to get them ready because the season is starting today. And we need to hit the ground running. The team are all over the place and there's no leadership. Same players, same results, bro. Exactly. When you don't change things up, in fairness to the 3 players that have come in, how are they going to feature when we still have the bad players at the club? It's going to be a tricky one. Arsenal's league position, I think we will go 8th or 9th. I think we make the top 10. Whether it's going to be in 10th position or 8th position, I don't think we're going to qualify for European football. I don't think we want to get back into Europe this season. I think it could be a make or break season for Mikel Arteta. I mean, Mikel Arteta really needs to get a move on with things. So I'm going to wrap it up there now, guys. I would like to thank Warren for Warren's Team Talk for joining, guys. And I would like to thank NYX. Thank you for joining. Please like my video, guys. Warren, of course, is a subscriber. As far as I know, NYX, you're a subscriber too. Subscribe to Warren's channel if you can and help the guy out. Yeah, he's an honest-to-God good guy. Help the guy out. Do him a favor. I'd like to thank you for coming on, NYX. I appreciate it. I'm going to be uploading another couple of videos now just after this. I want a couple of headlines, a couple of video shorts. Check that out. Hit that subscribe for me, man, if you're not subscribed. If you are, just tap the like, guys. Tap the like, my friend, and just, give my playlist a run, guys. Anyone that can give my playlist a run, I'd appreciate it because I push it on for monetization. That is a goal of mine. I just want to get monetized and I want to achieve it. I want to make it. And that is a goal of mine. My channel is there for the club, guys. It's there for the fans. I have money, guys. The money side of things doesn't interest me. But a name of mine, of course, like any YouTuber, monetize the channel. What happens after that? But I'm enjoying it. One thing at a time, guys. I'm enjoying this. I enjoy making my content. I enjoy my channel. I enjoy talking to guys like NYX, like Warren. And I enjoy talking to everybody that comes on my channel. Best of luck to Chelsea in the game against Crystal Palace, NYX. Big up yourself, man. Let's see, will Lukaku start? I'll be watching to see how he does. Best of luck to Arsenal, of course, guys. Smash that like for me. Smash that subscribe. And see you next time, guys. Come on, you Gooners. Might not be as bad as we think, guys. Keep the head up. Let's see what happens. Let's judge Arteta after the first couple of games and see what's going on. I'll give him 5 games and we'll have a look at it. And then I'll get stuck in. All right. Thanks a lot, NYX. Take care of yourself, my man. Enjoy the game. Best of luck to Chelsea this season. Best of luck to the Gooners. And see you next time, guys. Come on, you Gooners.